All right, guys, I want to show you how to make sure that there's no lines, graphite lines, or anything like that that show up in your final project when you hang it on the wall or give it to a customer. So first, you'll want to use graphite paper. Don't use carbon paper, don't use pen. Those things are a lot harder to get off wood compared to graphite paper. There are other ways of transferring your project onto the wood, but I normally use graphite paper. It's really easy to do, and if you actually want to see a video about how to transfer a project with the graphite paper, you can check out my YouTube video about that. So after you've transferred your project onto the wood with the graphite paper, go ahead and burn your project. I don't even worry about making sure that I don't have any lines until after the project is over. Because you'll notice that a lot of your darker burns will completely cover up your graphite lines. If you're burning letters, if you're burning a lot darker shades, all that will disappear and cover up the burned graphite lines. So however, if you burn lighter or do shading, anything like that, the graphite lines might still be noticeable. That is where you'll kind of have to remove them so that you can't see them in the final project. And so what I use is a sand eraser. A sand eraser is just amazing. You can get this on pretty much any store, like Amazon, stuff like that. You just Google sand eraser and it'll pop up. And the sand eraser works so much better than a normal eraser. It basically sands away the top layer of the wood without ruining the wood, and it will remove those lines. So let me quickly show you here. I actually wrote in pencil this line, but you can actually see from my graphite lines when I was tracing everything, I created like a dotted line to give myself a border, and you can still see some of that. Graphite lines are a lot harder to erase when it comes from the graphite paper, and this is just from my pencil. So I can show you here when I just erase it like this. The graphite lines from my pencil disappear amazingly. And then when I erase it from my graphite paper, the same thing happens. It just erases it. And that is the beauty of the sand eraser. All right, guys, well, I hope that it was a quick tip for you that you can use, and it's a small thing, but it is amazing what the sand eraser can do, and it's actually only recently I started using this. And I hope it's something that you can use to help make your final projects look professional.